In this video, I'm going to share about 5 steps to overcome quick release or premature ejaculation. 1 out of 3 men suffer from premature ejaculation these days. Now this has become like a pandemic. If you go to a doctor to cure premature ejaculation, the first thing they will do is advise antidepressant drugs, which are of course not good for our health. The other cure could be some numbing creams or delayed spray or delayed condoms. None of them work for a long term. These are like quick fix to the problem. 95% of these cases has to do with the rewiring of the brain. Now 5% cases would be there which really needs medical assistance or some medical emergency. But 95% cases need to be trained. Hi, my name is Aditya Datta. I'm a men's performance coach. I have been training thousands of men to overcome dysfunctions like premature ejaculation, erectile dysfunction using ancient secret methods for 20 minutes per day only. I'm conducting a free workshop where I'm going to share these secret techniques which will help you to overcome any such dysfunction. Click the link below in the description to join the workshop. Before I begin, I have to tell you that premature ejaculation cannot be a quick fix. You need to train yourself for that. Number 1. Premature ejaculation happens because of overstimulation of our nervous system. So we have two nervous systems. We know the parasympathetic and sympathetic nervous system. When the parasympathetic is stimulated more, we are more relaxed. When the sympathetic is stimulated, we are more in anxious state. For example, when the parasympathetic is activated, our heartbeat is slow, our whole body is relaxed. But when the parasympathetic is activated, for example, you are chased by a bull, or you have faced some kind of problem that you have to take some action, we feel stressed. There is a tension that builds up. So one contracts and another relaxes. In case of premature ejaculation, the parasympathetic is not that much activated. The sympathetic is more activated. So the body goes into a flight or a freeze response. So the question you need to ask is, how can you be more stress-free? What can you do to make your body more relaxed? The second step is to understand about the word premature. This mature word means that a boy or a man who wants to ejaculate before he actually thinks he wants to ejaculate. So let me put it that way. If a boy or a man, he wants to just finish in 1 or 2 minutes, it's okay, it's not premature ejaculation. But when this guy is with another woman and ejaculates faster, then it's called premature ejaculation. So it has a lot to do with our mind. Best way is to practice mindfulness techniques. Most of the time we have developed bad habits like watching pornography or adult content that has actually rewired our brain. So these bad habits becomes our sexual habit. So one way is to practice conscious masturbation, where you're breathing deep and long as you are into the act. So remember to breathe. Even normal breathing exercise is good in the normal time. Otherwise, those times are more heated and we forget to breathe those times. Third point is to know about the pelvic floor and the spine. Most people ignore the fact that premature ejaculation, it has to do with your spine and your pelvic floor. In case if you have a disbalanced pelvic floor, the muscles of the pelvic floor is very complicated. So just sometimes doing exercises like Kegels, they are okay, but you have to look at more holistic exercises because it's very complex muscle there, and even the spine. So we have to move our spine and do exercises. One of the good way to practice the PC muscle exercise is to squeeze and relax. So it's kind of the P muscle, the muscle that you use when you are urinating, that you have to contract and relax, contract and relax. Right, this movement, and don't do it very tightened, just do it as much as you can, as long as is possible for you. The fourth is breathing. Again, I would like to stress on that we need to breathe like full body breathing, so that our body gets to open up. So we want to open our body through exercises like qigong, breath exercises, or yoga exercises to flow. Where it says wherever our breath goes, energy flows there. So when we are breathing till our toe into our head, like whole body breathing, then the energy is flowing freely, and so would be the sexual energy, and you will be less prone to premature ejaculation. And the fifth point, much less talk about point, is the loss of your life force energy. Yes, when you ejaculate, there is a lot of loss of life force energy, and we lose energy rather than gaining it. Whenever there is an ejaculation, a man loses a lot of their vital energy, and they don't know how to use it back, how to refill it back. man need to train how to gain energy rather than losing energy. Now this is the part where the esoteric practices come, where you are breathing the sexual energy and you're rotating this beautiful energy throughout the body. So it's a practice that you do in order to pull the sexual energy up your spine and then rotate throughout the body. So these are the ancient practices, and it's very beautiful and pleasurable practices. Do attend my live workshop and I'll see you there.